welcome back to my channel today where we are doing a Teemu haul. This is going to be my latest haul where I went shopping on the Teemu website. We are specifically doing a makeup and beauty haul from Teemu. So in this video, I have a lot of different products to share with you guys. It's all new things that are on the website or relatively new. I also have an exclusive discount code that Teemu has offered to all of my subscribers. So I'm going to be sharing that down below in the video description. I will also be posting a comment and that will have the link and the coupon code available for you guys if you want to go shopping. In my video description box, I will be posting every one of these items down below. I'm going to have them separated with a price and also a link for each item. So that way, if you guys are interested in specific ones, I got you covered. And don't worry, I will be doing these in order so that way you can follow along exactly with my description box. So as I stated, this is a Teemu makeup haul that we are doing. The difference between a haul and a review is I've not tried these products. So a haul is essentially just where I went shopping and I'm going to be showing you the different products that I received off of the website. However, I am not reviewing these products because I've not tried them yet. You're gonna find with a lot of these products, like this palette, it is still sealed and wrapped up in the original box. So it's gonna be new products to me that we're gonna be taking a look at today. And we'll do a mini review as to whether or not I like the items, but I just wanna be upfront with you guys that in this video, I have not tried these products. So we're just going to be looking at the quality of them for the first time together. First item that we're going to be looking at is a brush set. Now this comes in a lot of different colors. I ended up going with this like pale pink color is what it is. So this is a brush kit that comes with a pouch. Now the pouch is extremely basic. You know, I don't think there's anything really special going on with this. There is a snap on here and then it holds all of your brushes inside. This is supposed to be a mini travel one that you can take with you on the go. So if you want to throw it into like your purse, you want to have it in your car, it's great for like touch-ups, using it for times that you really need it. This would be a backup kit in my opinion. So this is the brushes that I have in here. I do have a spoolie, so this is going to be for your eyebrows. And then I do have a few facial brushes and eyeshadow brushes as well. So all of them are going to match the pouch, but if you notice, they're really small because they are designed to be travel brushes. So I would not use these to replace my existing brushes that I already have at home. This would just be, like I said, if I need them in a jam, I'm just needing something to touch up with. So if you look here, you can see you've got lots of different eyeshadow brushes. We've even got some that are gonna have these sharp edges, which is nice. Blending brushes, packing brush. Truthfully, I think this is a great little kit to have on hand. Next item that I'm gonna share with you guys, I technically have tried already. So I previously purchased a box of sponges, but it was a set of 4 and I loved them. And since then, they're the only sponges I'm buying right now. I'm no longer buying sponges from Sephora or Ulta because these are so much more cost effective and they work just as well. So I think these are fantastic. So when I went onto the website, I noticed now they have a box of 8. I have used the box of 4 previously, so this is kind of new to me, but I absolutely love them. So this is what it looks like here is you've got just your little case. It looks like an egg carton. I love it. This will have 8 different sponges inside of it, and they're all going to be in these pink tones. Again, they have lots of different colors available. It's just this is the one that I liked. So these ones are going to be straight edges here, which is really nice that you can apply this around your eyes. There's also just going to be round ones that if you want to use these as just blending sponges, you can do that. So they all are going to be slightly different. This one will be a flat bottom. I use these ones typically for my powder. So when I want to put on my setting powder, I will use that sponge. And then these are going to be those. So there's actually 4 that are similar that all look like this. In addition to the sponges, they also have a sponge applicator set. So if you don't want a full-on sponge, you could use one of these instead. Now, I did purchase these in a previous haul, and apparently I ordered them in this shopping cart as well. Did not realize I did that. So this is my second one of these. But what I like about these is they are all different shapes and they're different sponge thickness to them. So these are going to be little applicators that you can use to, again, blot, you can blend, apply any makeup, but all of them are going to be different sizes, but they're also going to be different thicknesses as well. So this one is going to be the thickest, and it's very soft, a lot like memory foam, but these ones are going to be great too if you want to have large applications. They're going to be larger ones to apply with. But I do feel like, again, they're like $1.50 and they're great products to use for blending your makeup out. My fourth bag here is also another brush kit. This one is really soft, and I think this was in different colors also, but this one feels like a very soft stuffed animal. Do you know what I mean? It's just really plushy. Like, it feels like, I don't know, a teddy bear or something. I love how it feels. So inside of this, you're gonna have your different brushes, and they're gonna have the matching yellow bristles. These ones are going to be a combination of eyeshadow and facial brushes. You can see there's also a lot of them on here. My next item is the single chubby loose powder brush. It's called Chubby. I mean, look at it. It's a little fat guy. So this is supposed to be a powder brush that you can use for your face, and it is fat. I love that it's called Chubby because it is such a fat little guy as well. But it feels nice. It definitely feels like a travel one. Once again, this is something that I would take with me on the go. The bristles are really soft, and they're definitely designed for powder, so I do think this is decent. Now, I also picked up one of these brushes, and this one is designed once again as like a foundation powder brush, but it's fancier. And this one cost a little bit more than the other ones as well. They have a bunch of different sizes, colors, different brushes for different applications. I went with this one because I'll get the most use out of a foundation or a powder brush, but I wanted to try it because I really like the design on here. So it deliberately is very wide here, and then it does get thinner and then gets a little bit wider at the end. So really cute. I do think this feels really nice. Like, it's, I don't know. This one feels really soft. It feels weighted. I can tell that it's made of a lightweight plastic. It's not a metal, but it still feels okay. I do like the ombre of the bristles on here as well. This pink popping through with the white. Very, very pretty. So looks like they also made the brush kits without the little pouch that I had earlier. So this is the next one from my haul, and these are travel mini brushes once again. I have this in the pink collection, but I believe there were other colors. The only difference I can honestly see though is this just doesn't come with a pouch. So if you don't want a pouch, they make these separately, and you can get just the 8-piece brush set. Now this next brush set I am so excited for because it is the rainbow, and it is so colorful, and I love neon colors, you guys. Like, I love bright, intense colors, so this was my jam. This is a 15-piece collection that they have here of brushes. So all of them are going to be mid-size. They're not really long handles, and they're not the short travel handles either. They're gonna be right in the middle. I'm gonna pull out just some of these to show you guys what they look like. So this is going to be them. Are they not fun? I love how colorful these are. So you've got different brushes here. Some are gonna be facial. Some of them are gonna be eyeshadow brushes in here. One thing I'm noticing right away though is there's a lot of bristles coming off of these brushes. So you might not be able to see them here on camera, but there are quite a few sticking up and coming loose, which usually is not a great sign of being the highest quality brushes. They're also made with a really light plastic again, so they don't feel as nice as I was hoping. But visually, they look so happy. I love how cute these look. Can you guys tell I was on a brush kick? Usually what I will do is I'll go onto Teemu makeup and I'll look for new items, and then I usually will narrow that category down. So when I saw all these brushes, I was like, well, just add to cart, add to cart. I just added everything to cart. I do have more makeup items coming besides just brushes, but this is the next set here. So this is a 12-piece collection, and they're all going to be eyeshadow or eyebrow brushes. They have a gorgeous lilac color on here, and then they're going to be acrylic handles with glitter inside of them. Now the glitter does not move, it's not a liquid, it is in solid form, but I also love that you get these really nice bristles that are gonna have this ombre effect. These feel like much better quality than the last couple have, so I like these ones a lot better. And the bristles look a little bit better as well. Ooh. Okay, so these ones are also made from plastic, but they're more of a matte and they're a little bit softer than some of the other ones that I've shown you guys. So this is an all yellow collection, a little bit of facial, a little bit of eye brushes in here as well. But these ones, like I said, are gonna be all yellow. They are still very lightweight and they're just made of a plastic material, but they feel softer. Now this next brush collection is an 8-piece set and it's considered an anime collection. It is a little bit more pricier in terms of Teemu prices. In total, I think it cost me about $8 for this whole collection. So it's not expensive, but just for Teemu prices, it is more expensive than all their other ones. So it comes inside of this little pink pouch and then you've got this gold trim up here at the top. The bag itself, not the greatest quality. It's pretty basic in my opinion. The brushes are really fancy and over the top. So these are all made out of metal and they're all going to have different designs on them. I kid you not, this is your brush collection here. So as you can tell, these are definitely over the top brushes. They do have rhinestones or crystals even on them. They're going to be made of this metal and they're gonna have a slightly different design on each brush. And then you're also gonna have that ombre design at the top as well with these. They kind of remind me of tridents. I don't know, they're really unique. So they feel really nice. I do think these are something special and different. I like that it's something unique. I'm not quite sure yet using them. They do feel a little off balance. Like this end feels a lot heavier than the other end does, which sometimes can be difficult when you're doing makeup if it's not a balanced brush. So that would be my only thing I'm a little concerned about, but I want to try them out. Maybe it won't be a problem at all, but those are all of the brushes in this kit. I just like that they're so different than any of the other brushes that I have. Oh yes! So this is my new egg holder or my sponge holder. So earlier I showed you guys the sponges and these are going to be, either you can use these to display your sponges on them or it helps them to dry after they've been washed. So they have these in a ton of different colors. This is the gold one that I went with, but they have like silver and rose gold as well. And all they are just wire and they're designed to hold the sponge itself. And so this will allow it to have airflow through. So that way it can be standing up, let all the water and moisture drain out of it, and it's still gonna dry at the same time because of having this airflow design. So I love these. I will say it's super springy, which I was not expecting. But I just think these are a really fun way to display them. But also, like I said, after I wash all of my sponges, I love putting them in this to dry. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just went nuts with the brushes, okay? I'll be straight up with you. So I also have some neon brush kits in here as well that I ordered. These ones are gonna be the same product. However, they have different types of neon, like there's bright blues and oranges. I went with my favorites, which are pink and a green. This is definitely more of a lime color, but so much fun. I just love Teemu allows you to find everything that you love. Like my favorite colors are neon and I found it. Okay, I think this is my last brush set that I ordered. And this one I gotta show you guys as well because it's Mermaids. So if you're looking for a really fun brush set, once again, that's going to be super colorful and you love mermaids, this is gonna be the brush kit for you. So these are gonna be all of the brushes here. And then these are going to be the tails on the brushes, you guys. Look at that! Oh, I love them! Okay, these feel really nice too. Like, again, it's just gonna be made of plastic, but these feel fun and cute and I love these ones. Okay, this is awesome, you guys. All right, my next item in my haul is inside of this box and oh, this is an organizer. So this is going to be, it's meant for your eyeshadow palettes, but you can honestly use it for anything. But the idea is you can stack up all of your palettes inside of this acrylic organizer, and that way your palettes will stand up. You'll be able to see them visually and lined up with that. So it is a little bit bigger here at the back, and then it does kind of narrow down just a tad. It's not a huge difference with it, but it's just slightly larger at one end. But like I said, the idea is to take these palettes, which these are a couple palettes that I ordered, and I'm going to show you guys in a moment, but you'll stack them up like this. That way you can see all of your palettes, and it's just cleaner, it's organized, it looks a little bit better in my bathroom situation. So that is the idea behind this, is that you get to be a little bit more organized. Next item that I have here is a dupe product. So this is the dupe for the Kaja Bento, I forget exactly what it is. It's bento something, but this is going to be a stacking product that's going to have different like eyeshadows inside of it. So they have different shade ranges, a few different options for this product on Teemu. This is called their Hero range. It's a light breeze floating shadow. It's a stack of 3 shadows. So as far as initial impressions go, it looks identical to the Kaja one that I'm used to. So this is what the stacking trio will look like here. And these are going to be the 3 different eyeshadows that are in this set. They do have different shades available on the Teemu website. So if this is not your jam, they definitely have you covered. Now, this top one will have a mirror up at the top, but then this is what the shade will look like here. And then down below these, they won't have a mirror on every level. It's just going to be a shadow on the next 2. So here's our mid-range one, and then our deeper shadow will be at the bottom, and that's what that one will look like. Now the idea is this is supposed to be the chocolate dahlia, I believe is what it's called with the original product. So it's supposed to give you a very neutral look that you can take with you on the go. You've got all 3 shadows to smoke it out and do a really gorgeous eye look. One thing I can tell that's different with this product from Teemu is the snaps on the front are a little bit harder to open. I really have to push to open these, so they're not as easy as the one from Kaja. I do think the colors are very similar though with these ones, so I do like that. This is in shade number 2, so if you guys want to purchase this exact same one that I have, this is the shade that I've got here. Next item that I have here is an eyeshadow palette, but I'm not quite sure. I don't think this was a dupe to anything. Maybe I'll recognize it when I open it up. So this is what it looks like here. There is an expiration on the top of this that states it's valid until 2026. So it does last a while. I like that. Ooh, this is pretty. So it's an acrylic case. There is not a mirror on this one, but it looks like a chocolate bar. I mean, the squares inside of this, doesn't that look like chocolate? Next up, I do have some eyeliner sticks. These are going to be gel sticks, and I have these already in a couple other shades, but I picked up these shades because I hadn't tried them yet, and I think I'm gonna like them, just knowing myself. So these are really affordable. They're around like 89 cents a piece, and they are gonna be full-size sticks. These ones are considered a lip and eyeliner duo, and they're also waterproof, which is really nice. So of course we're gonna do a swatch of these because I do wanna see them on. This one that I have here is a true silver. So very soft, creamy formula. And then it is just gonna be a silver one, but I feel like the pigment is spot on. Now the other one that I have here is going to be color number 24. And this one is a blue, but it's more of like a, I don't know, it could be navy. I feel like this falls more into like a royal blue. Now this one is going to be a little bit drier than the silver one. The silver one with that metallic is just a little bit more shiny than the blue. The blue itself goes down more matte, which is fine. I will use both of these, but I do feel like for 89 cents, they deliver really well on color payoff, but I also feel like they work really well too. Oh, yes. Okay, so I found another eyeshadow palette that looked very promising. Now, this one has got some little angels on the front here, and this is called the Angel Embossed Eyeshadow Palette. Ooh, okay, something is definitely broken because I've got pigment all along the edge here. So something has definitely broken. But this is what it looks like. And you've got your little lace strap on the front. So I'm gonna pull that down. And then inside, whoa, it's kind of a mess. This is what it looks like inside of the palette then. This palette, I feel like, focuses more on the packaging than it does the shadows. The pans are all a little bit different, but there's also so much wasted space in this. I don't know if this is bothering anybody else. This is probably just a personal thing. It is different, and I love that you've got, you know, packaging that's kind of cute. You've got this trim. It is different. However, you could have put several more eyeshadows in this pan. So I do feel like it was a missed opportunity that they could have given us some more shadows, but this is what it looks like. I do think like this shimmer is really pretty over here. Oh, it's very soft. So this is a really soft formula, and I do think that would be really pretty on. So I like that one a lot. I do think these neutrals will be fine. I'm just not in love with that. And of course, as you can see, there's a little bit of damage with it too. Next one that I have here, oh, it's also a palette. So this is a little one, and this is supposed to be all shimmers, but boy, is it tiny. So this is what it looks like here. There is a little brush. I'm just gonna pop that out for right now. This is definitely a travel compact one to take with you. I have shade number 1 is the name of this palette, so I'm sure there's different colors, but this is what number 1 looks like. And then this is gonna be the applicator that it comes with. It feels like a nice enough applicator. I never use those ones personally. I just use the regular brushes. But this is what it looks like. You've got a bunch of different metallics. I do think these are cute, but man, the pans are so tiny. This is called the Evening Dance. So this one, it looks very feminine. I'm guessing we're gonna have a lot of pinks in this. I can never remember what I ordered, you guys. I always get my orders and I'm like, oh, I see why I ordered it, but I never remember it. So this is what it looks like here, just an acrylic case once again. There's not gonna be a mirror inside, but they do have all of the shade names listed on the back of the palette. And we'll open this one. These pans are a little bit larger than the other ones that I've shown you guys, but wow, a lot of similar shades in this palette. I feel like I'm seeing a couple of these like 3 times, so they're very, very similar, but this is definitely gonna be a classic neutral palette that you could take with. Yeah, they're just very basic colors. I also don't understand why there's some duplicates in there, or they're so similar they look like duplicates. Now this one I'm really excited for. This one is the eyeshadow palette from DU. I just hope this gives me what the packaging is giving me on this one. So it is a sealed palette. It is a 12 pan eyeshadow palette, and it's supposed to give us a tropical sunset vibe. This also gives me vibes of other brands, but you know, everybody can do a tropical sunset look, so that might not be anything. Violet Voss has a really pretty one that's similar to this one as well, and I think it is called something sunset. But anyways, we're gonna look at this palette here. I just hope it is as vibrant as the packaging itself is. Now this is already a little bit smaller than what I was expecting. It's very thin. It does say cruelty free on the back here, which is kind of cool because none of the other ones have said that so far, but this one does. Oh my gosh, we have a winner. Ah! So this is what it looks like. There is not a mirror, but guys, look at this. I love it. So this is the eyeshadow palette, lots of glitters. We do have mattes and there are some shimmers as well. Oh, I'm so excited. This is exactly, okay, this is what I mean when you look on Teemu. Sometimes you gotta look through and really dig, but then you'll find some that are amazing like this, and I'm so excited for this one. All right, so the first one I'm gonna try is Purple Clouds. This is going to be a purple matte. Now this one I can tell you, very typical of a purple shade as well, is you're gonna wanna build this up. If you put it down by itself, a lot of times it will go down very patchy. However, if you build it up, you'll get a really nice purple color. This is very normal for the purple shade. Usually when I see a purple matte, it takes several coats to build it up, and then you're gonna get that gorgeous pigment. Let's go ahead and look at Purple Moon. This is a shimmer. Oh, this is beautiful. This is a really nice lilac shimmer. This is gorgeous. The next one we're gonna look at, let's try this Amethyst. Now this is a purple glitter, and with purple glitter, you can have fallout. if you put it down without like a primer or if you don't have a glitter glue. So you sometimes just want to stamp that on because otherwise you might see some glitter fall out. But it is a really pretty glitter. We're gonna do one more over here, which is Sunset, and this is gonna be a pink glitter. And if you look there, you can see it's also got little flecks of silver inside of that. These are great, once again, if you want to put these over top of a shade just as a topper, that is what I would do. You can tap these on, but it's best if you put it down with some sort of a primer or a glitter glue, and then you're going to put that over top of like these first two shades, and it will really give you some lift, and you're going to see the vibrancy of those glitters then. Next palette that I have here is called the Extreme Sweet. This is a 9-pan eyeshadow palette, and these are going to be cool toned, primarily green, but there are some blue accents in here, and you can see a little bit of yellow as well. This is so cute. These are some of my favorite colors. I love Laguna blues, where it's kind of a mix between a blue and a green together. So now we're gonna look at a dupe product, and this is going to be a dupe for the Naked Eyeshadow palette. Now they do have a couple of different palettes on Teemu. The one that I'm gonna open up here today is number B. So B is in Bravo, and this one is going to have some deeper neutral tones. This is called the Naked's eyeshadow palette, so it is plural. This is what it looks like here out of its sleeve. And then inside we do have a small mirror and a brush as well. So it does look like a very similar dupe. This is definitely what the other Naked palette looks like. And it's gonna have these really narrow pans. Now you can tell this is a dupe. It's definitely not... The Naked palette itself is not made of this plastic material, so this feels like a dupe. It looks like a dupe. It's definitely not as high quality as the other palette itself. However, it does have a similar setup with having these really narrow pans. This one has more color to it than what I was expecting. Usually with these Naked palettes, they're designed to be more neutral, a lot of nude tones to them, like deep browns and charcoals. These have a lot of different colors. Now I do like the shimmers. I think there are some really pretty shimmers in here. They're just not at all what I was expecting with this palette. The last palette that I'm going to share with you guys today is called the Sweet Mint palette. And again, they have a lot of different ones of these palettes, but they're all different numbers. This one that I have is Sweet Mint number 10, and then it says 03 as well. So maybe it's 10.3 or something. So this is what it looks like here. Actually, this one and that purple palette are the nicest looking ones that I've seen so far. This one's gonna have a lot of nudes, but also some shimmers. So this one is gonna be in the center. It's got a little bit more of a pink shimmer to it. Is that not pretty? I love it. Now we're gonna go right next to it, and look at that. So I like these. Now this one is gonna be more of a bronze color, and it is, wow, stunning. So I'm very impressed. Wow. Oh my gosh. You guys, this is an excellent palette. I can tell you right now, just looking at how those went down, they've got excellent pigment. I like this palette a lot, you guys. So that is everything today for my Teemu haul. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think. I just love that you can go online, you can go shopping on Teemu, and if you do the work and look through, you're gonna find some really great products. Overall, I think we did find some really cool items in here. I love my neon brushes. I did think that metal anime set was very cool, and then I'm also so impressed with a couple of these eyeshadow palettes. So overall, I do think we found some winners in today's haul. So if you guys are interested in shopping any of these products that I showed you today, I do have all of the links down below in my video description for you. So until next time, have a great rest of the day, you guys, and I will see you all in my next unboxing video. Bye, beautifuls!